World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King Classic Blind. Everything is very festive here in Wintergarde. Even though the city is currently massively under attack, they're not letting it get them down, I suppose. So we're going to help them out. Starting with Commander Uruk here again.
What can I do for you?
Who's going to whisk us away, I'm sure. Uruk points to a griffin. Have you ever ridden one of those? It's simple, friend. Just hop on and tell it where to go. Oh, do I actually have to control it? Have I? Have I rode a griffin? You just set us on one previously. My goodness. Flight of the Wintergarde Defender. With this whistle, you can call down a Wintergarde Griffin, mount the creature, and head towards the ruins of Wintergarde Village, now known as the Carrion Fields, southeast of here. Once at the fields, keep your eyes peeled for helpless Wintergarde villagers. When you spot one, fly low and use the Griffin to pick them up. Return the rescued villager here to the Griffin station. There are scourge all over the place, so you need to keep your wits about you, hero. Good luck. Rescue 10 helpless villagers and bring them back here.
Go with honor, friend.
That's pretty wild. We're not getting immediately taken away this time. Look at us. Look at us flying. How far do you think we can take these? These are some quality griffins. Alright. Let's find some villagers, shall we? Rescue villager. Responsive for down. That's a trapped villager. That doesn't count, clearly. There's a helpless villager. Oh, he's running. Got him. He did a very, very good jump there. Very impressive. And then we bring them back over this way. Flight speed increased by 350%. We should do that some. You're my guardian angel. Like a white knight, you flew me from heaven, lifted me from the pit of damnation. They jumps off. Or G, whatever. They jump off. And they head into the completely abandoned inn there. We grab ourselves some flight speed boost here. Or something like, just keep doing that. Go with that. Please stop running away from me. You're making this very difficult. Flight speed increased by 350%. Doesn't feel like 350% faster, but I think it's 350% of base speed. So it's still good, but not that good. They're trapped. They don't count. Yep. Magical Griffin. Visual bugs. It's a whole thing. Alright. They are a 7th Legion siege engineer. Just kind of chilling down here in the giant mess. We kind of need to just get in front of the villagers. And then when we ask them to hop on, they are more nearby. It's pretty wild that we can't save the trapped villagers in the first tier here. I'm sure we will deal with that in a bit. The fact that there's anyone still down here alive is impressive in itself, I suppose. Then we can start flying up while they're jumping. If it works, I suppose. They also have risen skeletal undead griffins. Spooky. There we go. We can fly up there. That's probably not a great idea. We got enough to deal with down here as it is. Honestly. Oop. Come with me if you want to live. Indeed. Indeed. Seems to be a very significant amount of guys. Down there. Attacking. Dangerous. Very dangerous. There's a reconstructed frostworm. Yeah, let's not go up higher there, shall we? How are you still alive? How's that working out? They're just running in a panic. Beautiful. Okay. This is working out. 10 might be a little bit much. That's okay. Okay, never repay you. Cash reward is always nice. Back out again. There's just a never-ending supply of villagers running around. That guy. Look how high we can make them jump. By flying up in the air first. We discovered Wintergarde Mausoleum. Somehow. I sure you know how to fly this thing? Feels a little wobbly. Hey, don't complain. You are fleeing for your life from a whole bunch of undead. Get to complain. Number 8. Not taking a huge amount of damage. I don't think that's really a concern here. We can drop them off from a decent distance there. That's alright. They're just running crazy. Definitely makes it a little bit more difficult to get them on when they're just running around in a panic. That's alright. And there we go. 10 villagers. And now we can get off the griffin. In a parachute. For some reason. Alright. Outstanding work, Eric Erickson. We can get this keep back into working order now with the return of our citizens. If you say so. Return to the High Commander. Return to High Commander Halford Warmbane at once, Eric Erickson. Let them know that your mission was a success, and that the few remaining villagers that were rescued are back to work.
The Alliance.
Alright. We saved the innkeeper? Oh, how lucky for everyone. Agents and enchanting supplies. Not exactly the innkeeper. I guess they're just taking the job. I got supplies. Then we have... Here's the innkeeper. Seal Loon. We'll never forget your bravery, Eric Erickson. You're always welcome in Wintergarde. Like to make this in your home? Browse goods. Yeah, all sorts of foods. Very tasty. Got some trade supplies. Let's see, how many people are in here? That is 1, 2, 3. Food and drink vendor. 4. And then anybody upstairs. General goods. 5. Alchemy and poison supplies. 6. And nobody else up here. So 6 of the 10 came back to the inn here. Yeah, that works. Now, did they have the blacksmiths here before? Blacksmithing supplies. Don't need to repair anything. Yeah, it looks to be working out pretty well.
Need assistance? Off and away.
Alright, very good. Very cool to see gameplay changes and world changes for finishing the quests.
What can I do for you?
Outward salutes. The townsfolk are all back to work already? Outstanding, soldier. We'll get this town built back up and fortified in no time. Before long, reinforcements will be ready to join the fight with Lord Fordragon at the Wrathgate. Being ahead of myself, of course, there's much left to do here before we can even think about sending you to the aid of Bolvar. Which is some magical cloth gloves, some leather boots, some magical mail belt, or some gloves, which give hit and critical strike, but less strength. So, meh. Take this. I know, we have many quests. Very good. We also probably sell some stuff to one of the stores back there in the inn. That'd be a good idea. Rescue from Town Square. Just down this path here is Wintergarde's Town Square. Once a hive of activity for the citizens of Wintergarde, now a war zone filled with murderous geists, hell-bent on vengeance towards the living. In the buildings surrounding the town square are trapped villagers that must be rescued. I ask much of you now, Eric Harrison, but you are the only soldier I can spare. Free our people, take this path down into the town square, and enter those houses, kill anything that gets in your way, return to me should you survive. Rescue 6 trapped villagers.
Have a good one.
And that's another quest. The Demo Gnome. Porter Flash recently requisitioned my group for a specialist that he could send on a reconnaissance mission to the Wintergarde mine. To that end, I sent him Slinkin, my demolitionist. I foolishly thought that he could close off that pit of damnation after his mission for Quarter Flash was completed, securing another victory for us against the Scourge. An entire day now has passed, and Slinkin has not returned. I want answers, so you could siege near Quarter Flash and track down my missing agent. He is in Wintergarde Keep.
See you later.
Commander Lynor Windstrike has a quest for us. The Fate of the Dead. The town square down this path is overrun with the undead citizens of Wintergarde. Our own crypt provides a seemingly endless supply of soldiers for the Scourge to throw at us. Take no pity on them, though, Eric Erickson. While they were once mortal, capable of compassion and thought, they are now ravaging undead with only one purpose, our destruction. Venture forth to the town square and deliver the vengeful geist to their maker. Give them peace. Peace. Well, it's going to be very synergistic with saving all the trapped citizens. I can do that. And we got a quest from the visionary over here, Zelig.
How are you?
Imprints on the past. The memories of the past haunt this land, Eric Erickson. I heard the cries of the fallen echo across Northrend, calling to me. Arthas left a terrible imprint on everything he touched. Only wither and decay remains in his wake. It is important, then, for us to study the past, so that we may better know our enemy. Perhaps untold truths shall surface that could help in our campaign. First, you must recover my scrying orb from the town hall, Eric Erickson. Exit the tower, turn left down the path to reach the town square. That's also going to be down in the town square area.
Safe travel.
I'll work with that. There was a symbol up this way. Yep. Multiple symbols. Here's the engineer. We're looking for the gnome. Gnome. I feel terrible about this, friend. I fear that in my haste to recover the strange ore from Wintergarde mine, I may have doomed ancient Slinken. And another one. The search for Slinken. Well, I have not heard from Slinken or know what fate has befallen him. Perhaps I can assist in finding him. Norflash holds up a tiny mechanical toy. This is not a toy, newfound compatriot. It is, in fact, my latest mechanical creation. The machine was created with the sole purpose of finding that which has been lost. There are unfortunate circumstances. The machine is your best chance at finding Slinken. Ready to begin your search? Place the bot on the ground next to me. Use Coreflash's homing bot.
Alrighty then.
We got that.
Hey!
It also has the bleeding ore. It's probably the ore he was talking about. Hours before the Anachronist invasion, one of the miners stumbled upon a dark ore that was oozing a viscous liquid. In a chaos that occurred during the evacuation of the mine, we lost the samples taken from the alien node. Now the Scourge prospects the ore for use in their machines of death. Let's get back to Wintergarde Mine, due northeast of here, in the carrion fields, recover the strange ore. It is imperative to our mission's success. 10 samples of strange ore from the mine.
You have a great day now.
We can use his fancy mining pick in order to mine the strange ore.
Lightning with you.
Not in our mine. That blasted necropolis blindsided us. In the wake of its destruction, Wintergarde mine was lost. Worse yet, Kel'Thuzon's acolytes have raised the slain miners as scourge, using them to supply their siege smiths with materials from our mine. The supply line must be halted, and our lost brothers must be put to rest. Travel to Wintergarde Mine, northeast of here in the carrion fields. Destroy the risen miners, returning with their miner cards, so they put their passing in our registry. Get 10 miners cards
Light bless
by
you.
killing them. We also have a quest in here. On this wanted board. 3 quests. Oh my gosh, we got a lot. Wanted. Karug Oathbreaker. Listed by Ilcia Loon. The Scourge Flesh Giant, known as Krug Oathbreaker, was responsible for the deaths of my husband, children, and my dear friends, the Whisper Vales. Those brave enough to take on this bounty will find Krug in the southeastern reaches of the carrion fields. I demand justice. Kill Krug Oathbreaker. In the event that Krug is slain, I have pooled money and items together and given them to High Lord Nurik von Zeldig to give out as a reward. Please vindicate us. Very cool. High Shaman Bloodpaw is wanted by Drolfi. While out in the Eldritch Heights with my cousins, Scroty and Broti, or Brot, a vicious band of Wolvar from the Bloodpaw tribe attacked us. attempted to flee. By fear they got Scroty and Broked. I demand retribution. Is there someone brave enough to venture to the southeastern reaches of Dragonblight, to the Eldritch Heights, and kill High Shaman Bloodpaw and his cronies? Give a hefty sum of gold to High Lord von Zeldig to disperse to anyone who claims this bounty. Yep. And Onslaught Commander Eustace, posted by the same High Lord. On the northeastern path from Wintergarde, a battalion of 7th Legion were ambushed and slayed by Onslaught Commander Eustace and an army of mindless Scarlet Onslaught Zealots. Such cold and calculated actions must be met with force. Wintergarde demands justice. Seek out Onslaught Commander Eustace at Onslaught Base Camp to the northeast and end his miserable existence. And out the reward for this bounty to any who would dare take up the task. Okay, we got a lot of quests here. And we need to sell some stuff. So many quests. Where do we even begin? Indeed. Alright. We got Soulbound, Cloth Legs, don't need those. Magic, Gray. This is tradable. Gray, Sealway, Food, Vendor Price. Don't really need the Breathing Bladder. Soulbound, Weaker, Mace, Old Potion, Valuable, Destroy Magical Item, Gray, 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 Gray. Gray, 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 Gray. These are the old Soulbound tank stuff, which I've replaced with the new ones already, in the tank setup even. Sell those. We can continue to look into all the other bits as we get to it. Okay. This moral affront to Lich King. Enforce the gate, do not let the Scourge through. Hey, did you bring a Scourge in here? What are you doing? Death Knights. Alright, let's start by... Gosh, with all these quests currently tracked to, which is not great. We're not going to go to the Dragonblight right now, so let's turn that one off. Well, let's start down in the village, at least. That's a reasonable place to start. Since it's right nearby. Oh, there's the Scourge coming in. Let's help out the defense here. Alright. Yeah, it's not going great so far. Well, let's get down here and get to work. Also, there's a two-handed axes level. So we need to save some citizens and kill some geists. I can do both those things. Plenty of vengeful geists in here. You been saved? Look pretty saved. Nice. Any upstairs? Lots of vengeful geists. You've become champion. The beast almost had me. Indeed. Very much backed into a corner there. We'll go building to building. We also need to deal with various areas. Take care of this one. Save them. They were defending themselves with, looked like, either bread or like rolling pin or something. Not the ideal defense, that's for sure. Trapped villagers. Lots of trapped villagers in here. All again saved. Anybody upstairs? Indeed there was. And they're protecting themselves with like bread and rolling pins. It's definitely a decision. Better than nothing, I suppose. Alright. Clears out this area. I had a drop over here I should go grab. Is it gonna matter? Probably not. I'll take some silver though. 2 more guys here. Oh, he's coming. Give him the old. Whirlwind.
Need more range.
Plenty of vengeful ghosts. Tons and tons of everyone here. It's like the town hall or something here. I just love zipping around. That was a good time. Here is the scrying word that we needed. Beautiful. Search for. That's the introduction to the temple. We don't need that right now. Jumping across here. Nailed it. Okay. That should probably be good from here. That area's on fire. That looks like the crypt over there. That seems very much like the kind of place. Exactly what we're supposed to do in the crypts. I have something. There's a guy over there. We can talk to him. Let's make our way up that way. How goes it? Cavalier Durkin.
What can I do?
The dead rise from our very own crypt.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Indeed. Indeed they do. Let's venture into the crypt here. Got some apparitions. Animated nobles. Spooky. Let's drop there. What else we got down here?
I can't do that. I don't have a target.
Plenty of undead. Not too surprising. We are in a crypt. Oh, they just keep coming. They don't stop coming. Also have enraged apparitions in here. That's good. Not that big of a crypt area. I guess that's good. Alright. Oh, there is a way down. There we have Necrolord Amethyst. I'm definitely not to this quest yet. But now we know where the Necrolord is. Impressive. That's just said you and your people would be a nuisance. There, Indra's near, so the combined might of Nextfamus come down upon this place and shatter your meager existence. The shadow of Kel'Thuzan. Well, I'm sure we will be right back to pick up this book when we actually have the quest to be here. Now we know. And knowing is some percentage of the battle, at least. Anyways. Let us get back up to safety here. Turn in some quests. We've rescued everyone, we can say, from this area. I guess getting attacked by... They're all on fire, too. That's definitely something. It's probably fine. It's probably fine.
Hello?
Perhaps now they will rest easy, their spirits free to ascend to the light. Our thoughts and prayers now turn to Lord Fordragon and our forces at the Wrathgate. We must persevere here, if only to buy them enough time to defeat the Lich King. Wintergarde cannot fall. Alright. Got a cloth belt, magic. Some leather gloves. Decent stuff. And some mail wrists with stamina, attack power, and armor penetration. Less attack power, more stamina. Less hit and crit, more armor penetration. And some feet with strength, stamina, and armor penetration. Slightly less strength, more stamina. Also minus crit and haste for armor penetration. How much stamina is this thing? 55? Best one, take it. Take these anyways.
Be careful.
Hey! Achievement earned 1,500 quests. That's pretty good. That's quite a few. Neat.
Can I help you?
Rescue from Town Square. Halford says a prayer for the deceased. Do the light's work, Eric Jackson. I fear that work has only just begun. Halford holds up a document. Find Durkan. After the Scourge breached the south wall, I ordered Cavalier Durkan to investigate the town crypt. Moments ago, I was handed this report. The undead that plague us are coming from two sources: the ruins of Wintergarde, now a breeding ground for the Scourge, and our very own town crypt. Amidst the chaos and confusion, the Scourge managed to get a Necrolord inside the crypt. His message: Durkan requested assistance. To find him and help him, Eric Erickson. Crypt is on the western border of the town square. Yep.
40 lives.
Yeah, I know all about that. That's literally right where we were before. That's alright.
Eat something?
And I have your scrying orb. Well done, Eric Erickson. As fate foretold, you'll be the one to carry us through these hard times. Now the long journey begins. We get some magical robes, some magical gloves, haste rating on use, trinket, interesting. Improves haste rating by 40, and on use increases haste rating by 148. We've got one that improves haste rating by more, and on use increases attack power. And then one that increases attack power, and on use increases haste rating by slightly less. But it's always attack power. Similar, I would assume. Or we get a magical hat. Let's do that. Or return, the search for big answers begins. Or just regular sized answers, either way. Auric, Trueheart, and the Forgotten Shore. I've gazed upon the orb and seen the path you must walk, Eric Erickson. Many years ago, an atrocity was committed upon the shores of Dragonblight. The act itself remains shrouded in darkness, but I'm certain that your destiny lies south, amidst the ruins of the Forgotten Shore. Take the road southeast, through the ravaged town square, follow the trail until you arrive at Dawn's Reach. You'll meet an old friend of mine there, known as Auric Trueheart. He'll be expecting you.
See you around.
Alright. Well, since we know where the crypt is, we can just go there again. That'll be nice and quick. Back through the mess of the town square here. It's pretty quick. Out of here. Bro, friends. Now we get some boots with stamina and spirit. Very fun.
Well met.
Found him. Oh, brother, it's a mess down there. I barely made it out last time. It was what prompted my request to High Commander. And it looks you up and down. You got that crazy look in your eyes, dwarf. Thankfully, you're gonna need to be crazy to do what I'm about to ask of you. The Noble's Crypt. Held within the cold stone walls of the crypt are the remains of the nobles and dignitaries that died in Northrend. At its very core now sits a necrolord who raises the corpses as servants of the Scourge. You must make your way to the bottom of the Wintergarde crypt and kill Necrolord Amarian. Only then will the assault from within cease. And Eric Erickson, be on the lookout for any information that would be laying about inside the room where Amarian resides. Oh, like a book or something?
Safe travel.
Maybe there's a book inside here? The Fleshbound Tome, perhaps? This guy's chasing us, but it's fine. Alright. There you go. And we'll grab this tome. Secrets of the Scourge. Scrawled across the flesh-bound chapters of this tome are strange symbols and shapes that seem to have been scraped into the pages with a blade. You have no idea what is written, but you're certain, whatever it is, it must be important. Deliver the tome to Cavalier Durkin. Back outside. Oh. Never mind. Something was attacking. See, it's probably fine. Level 73 Elite Shadow. Oh, look, here's some of my schools. Tome not yours. Attack on my minions, your master commands it. Leave me alone. Yeah, these little guys are not a huge deal. We're just gonna leave. Not a problem. Sure seems like this tome is important information, though. My goodness. Hi, yes, we've brought... Hi, yes, we've brought this tome. It's great. And if we can stop the Scourge attacks coming from outside the keep, we might be able to send help to Lord Fordragon at the Wrathgate. Magical robe. Leather helmet. Male shoulders with intellect. And hands, strength, stamina, and expertise. That's a lot of stamina on some gloves. How's that compare? These are hands. Our other hands here are 57 stamina and 38 defense rating. And a lot more armor, too. So it's got more armor, and it increases defense. So a little bit more stamina, but These are probably tankier in general. Let's take these for selling. And the secrets. Scourge Tome.
Humble appreciation.
What information is held in this book must be of great importance. I could hear the howls and wails echoing through the crypt as you made your escape. The High Commander must be notified. Mystery of the Toe. What can it be, Eric Erickson? There's certainly no ordinary curse that the blasted lich put on you. Durkheim flips through the grisly pages of the tome. I don't even know why I'm looking at it. I don't even know if I'm looking at it the right way. Let's find what information is held within this tome. He hands the book back to us. High Commander will know what to do. Take the flesh-bound tome to him. Tell him exactly what happened here.
See you soon.
Flesh-bound tome. Really can't stop talking about the Wrathgate. Sounds important. We will get there. We're helping out here so we can eventually go and help out there. Sounds like. One tiny bit of the problem at a time here. Through the tome. The Necrolord is no more? Indeed. Alfred's eyes widened. The fates smiled down upon us on this day, Eric Erickson. I know just the person to see about this tome. Understanding the language of death. Take the book, follow the path leading up to the barracks. Once inside the barracks, take the staircase down to the prison. At the prison, you'll find Inquisitor Halland and our mayor, Godfrey. I believe Godfrey might be the missing piece of this puzzle, and Hallard, the man to put it together. Go now.
Be careful.
Okay. To the prison that has no doors. Well, that's fine. Busting through the information session there.
Good day to you.
Come from high command, my son. First, with proper motivation, Godfrey will tell us what he knows about the tome. That returns to Mayor Godfrey. Isn't that right, Mayor? A righteous sermon. Godfrey Goodard was a righteous man and mayor of Wintergarde. He's now an agent of the Scourge. His transformation from man to undying ghoul has taken place slowly over time. He hears the call of the Lich King now and lives only to serve his master. But as with all Scourge, Godfrey knows the language of death, and with proper motivation, will tell us what we need to know about the tome. Once you hear what you need to hear, turn to High Commander at the front lines. I'll clean up here as needed. He's gonna finish his righteous sermon.
Have a good one.
Alright, what are we gonna do? Let's go for it. Stay back, Eric Erickson. The beast might lash out and harm you. Alright. Godfrey, hear me, fiend. Hear me, for I am the light, here to deliver you from evil. He growls. Good, I have your attention then, Godfrey. We can do this in one of two ways, Godfrey. First, I will simply ask you to tell me what this unholy markings etched upon the pages of this tome mean. What do you say? Hiss. Tell you nothing, preacher. So we can talk. What can you do to me that Kel'Thuzad is not? The Lich King will not. The book is your salvation, yes, but nothing will you know. Nothing, I say, nothing. And it is option 2. Is option 2 violence? I say a prayer for you now, lost soul. May the light take you gracefully. Let the sermon begin. Oh boy. Is that... He's got fire. Let the light in, Godfrey Goodard. Burn in holy fire. The pain is unbearable. Do not fight me, fiend. The time of your atonement is now. Light take you, beast. Ah. Power of light compel you. Let me see the light, Godfrey. Now speak quickly, fiend. What does it say? It tells the coming apocalypse. How this world will burn and be reborn from death. Rubbish. Not afraid you take me for a fool. And spew your scourge propaganda at a man of the light, heathen. Speak now, or I'll have the peasants craft a holy water bath and dip you into it like a dog with fleas. No, I tell you everything. Humans, beneath the earth of Wintergarde village, you built a mausoleum. Why do you think Anachronist attacked that spot? Felzan hides deep in your own crypt and sends 1,000 corpses at you. Perish you will. What? There's a mausoleum beneath the old village? What fools are we to have not noticed? We'll find and strike down your master now, Godfrey. We'll end this nightmare. How? Humans truly are stupid, yes? Felzan, the Justbringer, Felzan the Lich, who was born of human flesh and bone, sacrificed all for power, protected by the Lich King. You cannot stop Felzan. There's the dark gift bestowed on him by the Lich King himself. You don't have to worry about how we kill the monster, Godfrey. Return to Halford with the information that the good mayor was kind enough to submit, Eric Axon. Finish here and squeeze whatever else this wretch might know about Felzan. I'll show Godfrey the rarely seen option 3. Let's even have a chat about some things, Godfrey. Okay. So there is a much larger collection of dead that they're using. Not just from the little mausoleum or from all the dead from the town. We're not going to stick around and see what option 3 was. It's probably fine. Should have known about the damned mausoleum. This is preposterous. Duke August Forehammer and Ambocash will be dispatched to the front lines in preparation for our next assault. To clear the mines, I'll send you to Forehammer so we need to begin our attack against Scourge of Naxxramas. The mission you have garnered thus far will be sent to Lord Fordragon at the Wrathgate upon the wings of our most able griffin. Get some magical cloth wrist straps, magical leather boots, magical mail shoulders, or a ring, which is stamina, critical strike, and armor penetration. Armor penetration is interesting. And 27 stamina. It's not quite as much as these. And attack power. Let's check these. It's fine.
See you around.
Again, we will be getting plenty of better stuff as we get through here. We got lots of areas left to go to. Anyways. We need to get to the mine. But before that, I'm going to see if we can use the homing bot here. Well, adjust its speed to match your own. Just mount up to speed things along. The bot was put together with salvaged components from a pile of scrap metal delivered to me from Outland with some side effects. Engaging maximum speed. I think he's going. Oh, we're going this way, huh? Where is Slinkin then? He's just going for it. Alright, perfect. Homing bot. Works. Hopefully it works. We're going this way. There's ores down below. Oh, there's so many ores down below. Strange ores. Alright. So that's where the mine is. Yeah. I think we found where the mine's at. It's over here. It really is not adjusting to our speed, is it? Oh well. So he was in the mine. Right, going back this way. Yeah, down towards the mine. We can do some stuff in the mine then. We need the ores and the cards. That looks very doable. What we got there? Mine was white. And we also have Risen Wintergarde Defenders.
Directive accomplished. System failure.
Yep. And they just explode. He was supposed to bring us to Slinkin, but I guess he's down in the mine then. Let's head into the mine. And there's the cards.
Not
We're gonna find plenty of the weird ore in here. And some defenders. Or for using his pickaxe. Either way, we got it. Strange ore. Okay. This looks like a big mess of a place. Lots of ore down in here. Any of these ores, not strange ores? Looks like just strange ore. That's okay. And here's Slinkin. He's dead. There's no in Slinkin's death grip. Chased into a dead end, hidden for now, but they know I'm here. Won't be long until they find me. The miners work tirelessly to unearth the strange ore that fuels the scourge war machines. But there is much banter. The language of death confounds me, but I have been able to identify commonly uttered sounds and phrases. The word Yog Saran, said with great contempt, usually followed by loud outbursts. They refer to the ore as Serenite. Meaning? Ah, Serenite. Leave nothing to chance. There's good in your heart. Your conscience is clear. Read on. This mine, near the foreman's scaffold, was a heavy cargo of dynamite. Go there and pick up several bundles of the explosive on your way towards the entrance of the mine. Once there, set the dynamite and blow up the entrance. Or do this for the upper and lower entry points of Wintergarde Mine. Let's leave nothing to chance. The evil that exists here must never be allowed out. Light guide you. So once we have collected everything from here, we're gonna blow the entire place up. Serenite ore. That's what we need. Strange ore, strange ore, strange ore, strange ore. Looks like they probably have dealt with these Serenite. Here's the explosives. Beautiful. Doesn't look like the largest of bombs here. Place at the entrance to Wintergarde Mine. See if you can't grab multiple of that. That's right. Well, let's keep heading through here. We still need a lot more miner cards. But we should be able to manage. Alright. More miners over this way. There's an ore back there, though. Hidden. Wild. Lots of ores in here. It is a mine, so that does check out. Not too much back here. That's right. An expansive mine, for sure. Okay. Ores, 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 ores.
Need more rage.
Ores and miners. For days. Not getting too many of the cards, unfortunately. It's definitely looking like it's going to be the limiting factor here, currently. It's not even every kind. Unfortunate for all the miners that we're not getting their cards from. They will never know rest or something, probably. Their names at least will not be remembered. Or whatever it is they were doing. Very good. There's another one. Yeah, that's 4. We're doing okay. And an ore. Definitely gonna be done with the ores first. That's for sure. That's okay. Got a vest instead. That's alright. And an ore. That's the last ore that we need. That's good. And now it is just miners. Yeah. What's it spearing? Magical. It's a bomb. Bomb flavored. I'm over here now. I exploded. It was fine. Yeah, that's... Could have died. Ah, I'm built of hardier stuff than that. So that was one entrance blown. Just gonna need to do the other one. Miners, got to play. Yeah, that's miners with an E. Yeah. 7 cards. Go back here. We're just looping around the mines now, and that's fine. If we just jump down here. Go back this way. Got some AoEs. Card. Not card. Here's some magical legs. Very fun. 8 cards. Where's this guy? Here's mine. 9 cards. And 10. Place the bomb there. And back in the mines. As per usual, RNG. Here's what it is. That can help if we keep on getting. Oh, here we go. Yeah, if we get. Seems like if we get the drop, but there's the quest item that we can't get, it's still on there. So that works. And we've blown the mine here. That's perfect. We got the bleeding ore. Never mind. We have nothing to chance. Return, return, return. So let us return. We could go probably this way to be safer. Not underneath the necropolis and all that. Through the carrion fields. Let's just go back this way. What a convenient mountain pass over here. Very nice. Very cool. Back into town. And the commander said that after we were done with the mine, we'll be moving on. That is the plan. Turn to these guys.
Hi, how are you?
His death will not have been in vain, friend. The invasion that Slinkin died for will be instrumental to defeating the Lich King. Promise you, it will make this right. An offhand of flowers. Spell power and mana, magical. A cape with agility, critical strike, and armor penetration. Pretty cool. Lose down the attack power, all the stamina, and haste. It's an option. Maybe. Kinda. I don't know. Got some plate boots of spell power, and a ring of spell power. Well, the only thing that doesn't have magic in it is the cape. We lose haste and attack power. I don't know if that's gonna be better, but I mean, this is blue too, so I guess it depends what level it is. It doesn't really say. We'll take it and see if it's better for DPS. And then the other cape can be the tanking cape, maybe. But first, the bleeding ore. We got the strange ore. Here you go. This might be a moment, the very second, that the tide turns against the scourge. Prove yourself as a hero of the Alliance, at least in my eyes, Eric Hypson. Now, if you'd be so kind as to give me some space, require an additional time to study this ore in order to isolate impurities and weaknesses. Carry on, ally. I'll contact you. So we have an update. Understand the Scourge War Machine. Looks like it has an update. Let's take solace in the fact that Slinkin's death, while tragic, was for the greater good. His discovery, coupled with the heroics in the mine, samples he returned, brings us one step closer to understanding the Scourge War Machine. Take this package to High Commander Alfred Wormbane. Here's a sample of the strange ore and my analysis.
Be seeing you.
And I'll see you. Not in our mine. We covered the miner's cards. Lyric takes the cards from you. You get these for a recorder and deliver the grim news to the families of the miners. Well, probably a lot of their families are also dead, so we'll see how much work you actually have to do. There's still much to be done for it to succeed here and ultimately at the Wrathgate. Before Dragon is depending on us.
Be careful.
And then we bring it over to the commander here. Representing the Scourge War Machine. About your bravery in the mine. Indeed. Alfred opens the package and reads the analysis. I'm by no means a scientist, Eric Erickson, so you'll have to forgive my plebeian understanding of what has been written. Now, according to this analysis, assuming I have the brain power of at least an adolescent schoolboy, we still don't know jack squat about the Scourge War Machine. The only thing we do know is that the Scourge uses this foul metal to craft its siege engines, armor, and weaponry. Alfred lets loose a long sigh into hostile territory. You've done much to advance our efforts against the Scourge, Eric Erickson. In fact, the morale of all those you have come into contact with you soars. Such is your influence over the soldiers and citizenry of Wintergarde, ally. And because of you, we are now prepared to go on the offensive. We report to Duke August Fohammer across the carrying fields at Thorson's Post, east of here. Griffin Commander Urich at the Griffin Station has prepared a special Griffin to trap you behind enemy lines. Go now.
For the Alliance.
He really is just very reliable for having Griffins for every occasion. But we will take him up on that offer. Once again, flying with the Griffins to the front lines. Next time, goodbye.